Hey, everybody, welcome back to the show and Happy New Year. What'd you guys do for New Year's? Were you guys safe? Hopefully, you guys had fun. You guys were safe. And, over at the Velez household, we got pretty wild. Uh, Dad came over and we were raging until midnight. Allie was like, let's do shots. And I was like, whoa, relax. Hey, the baby's sleeping. The dogs were jumping around, dancing around. They were like, row, 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 row. And then the baby woke up at 11:54, and he was just awake, and he was like, "Yo, motherfuckers, let's bring in this new year." And we were like, "Okay." Um, yeah, we stayed up till midnight. I wouldn't. Yeah, kind of on purpose. I wanted to stay up at least till midnight. I had a couple drinks, chilled. Um, Pops did come over, uh, and he was there. I don't know. Maybe he was there for like 2 hours. Maybe he got there like can't remember, like 10 ish. Um, because he came back from a trip and then he was leaving the next day. So we all just were hanging out till midnight, and then at midnight we all gave each other a hug. Said, "Okay, I love you. Happy New Year." And then Pops left so he can get ready for work the next day. And the baby did wake up at 11:54, or no, 11:54. He just out of nowhere popped up, and we're like, okay. So that was kind of nice. Um, let's open the show. Guys, remember to follow me on Instagram at the Jesus Show NTO, Facebook. Type in the Jesus Show, not that one. TikTok at the Jesus Show, not that one. YouTube, type in the Jesus Show, not that one. Excuse me. Yeah, YouTube, the Jesus Show, not that one, and email me your questions, comments, and concerns. The Jesus Show, NTO@gmail.com. All right. I just ate some Takis and I'm a little coffee. Man, I feel like I have a really bad spell coming up. All right. Woohoo! Oh, I'm also testing a new mic Allie got me for Christmas. Ooh, it's a fancies. If you guys follow the show, you know that my other traveling mics, you can always hear a buzzing sound. Bzzz. Not always, but it would happen sometimes, and it happened one too many times. The last time I think it happened was in LA. I was trying to record. I clipped the mic on my shirt. Wasn't working. I was holding it. Wasn't working. It was just excuse me. It was bad. I had some Takis earlier, so I have Taki dust in the back of my throat. Um, but yeah, this mic so far, it was super easy to set up. It's called a Blue Yeti One, or no, a Blue Yeti Nano. So it's pretty easy to set up. I just plugged it in. I have it on the desk. I feel like I'm a little hunched over so you guys can hear me because it's right here. But I feel even talking right here isn't too bad. Check. Yeah. I can hear myself pretty good. And it doesn't sound too bad. All right. Let's get into it. Yeah. Let's see. The goalie for Argentina celebrating with a baby Mbappe. Yeah, okay, so I don't know if you guys watched any of the Argentina World Cup celebrations. But I guess in Argentina when they were on the bus, the goalie, he had a baby Mbappe apparently, and he was like hushing it to sleep and like telling the crowd like, "Oh, the baby's sleeping." uh, which I thought was a little odd, being that Mbappe scored a hat trick on you and he scored his PK against you. So maybe not the player you want to make fun of, being that there was really nothing to make fun about. He scored the goals that he needed to score. Apparently, his teammates couldn't, help him get the job done, but maybe one of the guys who missed their PKs, maybe make a doll out of them, or I don't know. To me personally, I thought it was a little weird. But then I saw quotes after the game that Mbappe said something to the effect of like, I know I'm misquoting him, but it was something to the effect of like nobody outside of Europe can win the World Cup because like soccer is supreme in Europe. Um, that could have been it. It could have been because of what Mbappe said. And after hearing those comments, I would assume that that's why the Argentinian goalie had the baby Mbappe, because that's just stupid to say. To think that no other or no country outside of Europe can win the World Cup, like, or at least I think he said like in the modern day. Again, I'm grossly misquoting him, but he said it, and then after people saw the Argentinian goalie celebrate the way he did, they're like, "Oh, how disrespectful!" And I thought to myself, "Yeah, but isn't Mbappe's comments disrespectful? Are you guys giving Mbappe shit for it? Because I don't hear much." And also, like the guy, I think I shared this before. The guy just won a fucking World Cup. Let him celebrate however he wants. I mean, if he was on the bus waving his dick around, just helicopter, helicopter, helicopter. You can be like, yo, that's a little much, but I mean, he won the World Cup, so let him shake his dick around. Who cares? Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I saw this. There was some soccer correspondents and like writers. I think I even saw it on ESPN FC, where they were saying, "Is it going to be weird to have Mbappe and Messi come back to PSG? That's their club team that they play for. Is it going to be weird for them to come back to the team after Messi beat Mbappe in the World Cup?" And I thought to myself, why would that be weird? I don't understand why anybody would look at that and go, "Oh, there's going to be tension." At no point did I think, "Oh, these two teammates now are going to have beef because one of them won the World Cup." I thought that was so stupid. Are they teammates? Yes. Did one teammate's team country beat the other teammate's country? Yes. But either way it was going to happen. It was France versus Argentina. One of them were going to lose. They couldn't both win. And to drum up this like, "Oh, how's it going to be? Are they going to be nice to each other? Are they going to be cold? Are they going to be, I don't know, I just thought it was stupid." And then I just think to myself like, this is stupid shit that these sports writers come up with. Granted, I'm not a sports writer. I don't know how to come up with stories. I don't know what it is to be in that profession. But I feel like that was fucking lazy. Like, is there going to be beef between two professional athletes who have a common goal now after the World Cup is over on a club team to win the league, Champions League, and whatever other domestic trophies they can win, like, you think they're gonna let something stand in their way like that? Like, that's stupid. I don't see it happening at all. I think Messi and Mbappe are gonna go back to PSG, which they did today, and everything's gonna be just fine. I don't see any issue. I see Messi scoring goals for PSG, and I see Mbappe scoring goals for PSG. So I just thought it was stupid and lazy. Also, did you guys? This just broke today. This was breaking news. Yesterday, I saw a statement from U.S. Soccer that said something to the effect of, we're aware of what's going on, we're investigating this situation, and Greg Berhalter, and I think they named his wife, they're cooperating with the investigation. I was like, what the fuck did I miss? So I go in the comments. I normally don't read any comments about anything, but I thought maybe in the comments somebody would be like, oh, it's because of. And sure enough, somebody was like, I guess 30 years ago, and I can't say 30 years ago for certain. This is what the person in the comments said. 30 years ago, Greg Berhalter had an altercation with his wife and kicked her in the legs. And I went, oh, well, that's not chill. And it's an odd situation, because I think to myself, okay, well, it was 30 years ago, right? And then I think, well, but he assaulted his wife. And I don't know if they were married at the time, but he assaulted a woman. He assaulted his woman. He physically assaulted his woman. And I think that's not chill. That's not cool. But then I have to, like, when things like this come out, I think to myself, did US Soccer really not know? US Soccer is a big organization. They have a lot of money. They, I would assume, do their due diligence when it comes to hiring coaching staff and putting people in positions. They just don't take anybody off the street. Just like when the NFL, when Ray Rice punched his I think at the time fiance. And do you hear that? That's a noise that's in my hotel room. Anyways, hopefully you guys don't hear it. Hopefully it's not bothering you guys. Anyways, so when the NFL was like, the video surfaced of Ray Rice punching his fiance, and the NFL goes, oh, we're just learning about this right now. You guys are a multi-billion-dollar company. You think you guys just like, oh, well, we don't know anything. Bullshit. So I kind of feel like, I mean, I'm calling bullshit on US Soccer. You didn't fucking know about this? Are you sure? Because I feel like you did. And if that's true, then there's a problem within US Soccer management, team leaders, whoever. There's a problem within them that they go, okay, well, we know about this situation, and we're just gonna pretend we don't know about it, or we're not that bothered by it. And then on the flip side, I think to myself, okay, so clearly I don't condone hitting women. assaulting women, assaulting anybody. But I don't think it's chill when men beat up women, hit them, whatever it is. Excuse me. But we weren't there for the situation, and I'm not saying about the situation him kicking his wife's leg, which apparently that's what he did. We weren't there for the after. I don't know if he apologized to her. I don't know if he went fuck. I went crazy. I shouldn't have done that. I'm so sorry. Let's get let's get me as the man. Let's get me some counseling. Let me go see somebody. Let me go find some help. Let me go find out why I did that to you. And maybe they went to counseling together. Maybe there was stuff that he did. Um, I really don't know what happened after. And for people to see it, and I mean, this could be a super wrong way of thinking about it, and it could be narrow minded. I hope it's not. I try to look at things differently. I mean, I want to, what am I trying to say? I mean, I don't think I have asshole thoughts, but maybe this is one of them. I don't know. But we don't know what he did to rectify that situation. If his wife if his wife accepted his apology, if his wife accepted all the things that he did to not do that again, if it never happened again, um, then I don't know why people would care about what happened 30 years ago. Um, and the whole story is so Greg Berhalter, the U.S. men's national team coach, told Gio Reyna, Claudio Reyna's son, which Claudio Reyna and Greg Berhalter were teammates on the U.S. men's national team when they were on the national team. So now Claudio Reyna's son is playing for Greg Berhalter, again, who was the coach of the U.S. men's national team. Before the World Cup, apparently Greg Berhalter told Gio Reyna, your role's going to be limited on the World Cup squad. I don't know why he would do that, being that Gio Reyna, I believe, is one of our best young U.S. men's national team players. Why you would keep him out of the squad, I have no idea. Well, because of that, apparently Gio Reyna's attitude got really bad. He wasn't doing well in practice. He was kind of being a dick. Well, then Greg Berhalter came out and said, we talked to him. We told him, hey, we're gonna send you home, or you can rectify your mistake. And Gio rectified his mistake. Well, apparently, Claudio Reyna and his wife got upset, and it just broke today that, well, yesterday it said somebody is trying to blackmail Greg Berhalter, and today it just broke that it was Claudio Reyna or Gio Reyna's mom. Like, she's the one that told U.S. Soccer about what happened with Greg Berhalter and his wife all those many years ago. And I thought, just because your kid didn't make the World Cup squad, like, that's a really bad look for Gio. My son is 6 months old. I can't say for certain how I'm going to react to things. I don't know how I'm going to react if somebody, if a kid pushes him down, if, he comes over and says, that kid hit me, that adult pushed me over. Hopefully with a rational brain, with a rational head on my shoulders. But who's to say I lose my shit? And I'm like, hey, come here. Let me twist your arm and break it real quick. I don't know. So to say that I wouldn't do what Gio Reyna's mom did, I can only hope I would never do something like that. I mean, I've never done anything to that effect. But then again, I've never had a son being told you're not going to be playing at the World Cup. But that shit's wild. Like, for your mom to be like, this motherfucker's not going to get away with not putting my son on the squad. I feel like they just did him a huge disservice. Because not only did his mom, tell U.S. Soccer about this, but it just looks like, well, you didn't pick my son, so guess what? Guess what I'm gonna tell U.S. Soccer. It's I don't it's fucked up. And now the new coach, if there's a new coach, if Greg Berhalter gets fired, who knows? But then for the new coach, who's to say he's gonna want to bring him in? Or better yet, if he doesn't bring in Gio at all to the squad, are they gonna try to find some dirt on the new coach just because he didn't include their son? It's very very, very, very childish. I mean, I don't know the whole story, but from what I've heard so far, I'm like, that shit's gross. It's gross. It's stupid. It's very soap opera-ish. Yeah, it's just weird. So, and then one last thing I want to talk about. I'm gonna make this a Jesusito episode. The first episode of the year is gonna be a Jesusito. A happy new year, Jesusito. Also, I was just thinking about the other day. You know when guys get upset at somebody or upset at a situation, they go, ugh, especially that person, like, oh, you can suck my dick. Suck my dick, motherfucker. Fuck you, suck my dick. And I thought to myself, why do guys say that? They use suck my dick as an insult, right? But to tell somebody to suck your dick, that means you want them to suck your dick. That means that person you're yelling at to suck your dick, like you're inviting them. So why would you be inviting somebody that you don't like to suck your Because, okay, let me give you an example. I'm driving along, and somebody cuts me off. Like, you motherfucker, what's wrong with you? Hey, you fucking moron. Suck my dick. Guy goes, okay. Well, I'm like, wait, hold on. What? We just said suck my dick. Yeah, but like, metaphorically. The guy goes, yeah, but no. You said suck it. Okay. So let's pretend I let this person start sucking my dick. Who's to say they're not going to bite it? Like, why? Because I was just yelling obscenities to this person. I'm going to trust my Pepe to this stranger's mouth? No, we shouldn't be saying things like that. Think about what you're saying. Let's say you see a woman that you don't find very attractive, and you are getting in an argument with her, and you're like, hey, you stupid woman, blah, 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 suck my dick. Again, why are you inviting her to suck your pepe if you're not even physically attracted to her? Because now it's just going to be bubblegum. She's going to be like, is this good? Is this good? Is this good? And you can be like, no, it's not good. It's bubblegum. It's not you know what I mean? So why again, and she could bite it. She could go, oh, ay, and you're like, ay, no me gusta. You know what I mean? Like, why are you inviting these people who you are insulting so vigorously to come give you kisses on your pee pee? They're not going to be gentle with it. If I didn't like somebody, if somebody's yelling at me, if somebody's, bruh, you're stupid, bruh, 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 suck my dick. Like, you know what? And then the other thing is, I'm not going to want to go do that. No, man, that's ew, gross. But if I'm mad enough, who knows? I might go over and be like, you know what? I'm going to bite this motherfucker's dick. Like Kobayashi. You know what I mean? Like, that's dumb. So, my whole point is, guys should stop telling people that they're upset at to suck their dick. I think if you're going to tell anybody to suck your dick, it should be somebody or a group of people that you want to put your pepe in their mouth or have their mouth around your penis. You know what I mean? Food for thought. I don't know. Again, this could be a stupid thought. You might be like, that. No, that's dumb. I'm going to continue to tell all kinds of strangers to suck my dick when I'm upset. And guess what? You can do that because this is America and you can do whatever you want. Not anything you want. You can't murder. I mean, I guess you can murder, but then there's repercussions for your actions. Also, don't murder. Murder's bad. Don't do that. Yeah, that's all I want to talk to you guys about this week. And mostly I want to test out this new traveling mic, which so far I am loving. Even though I do like when you can see the mic like this. Just so you guys know that, oh, hey, I'm talking into a microphone. But I also like this because then you don't see it, but you hear me. You're like, is this a Magix? Maybe. Guys, remember to tell your friends, your family, your coworkers, your desk mates, your classmates, everybody. Just tell everybody you know to listen to The Jesus Show, not that one. And I'll see you next week.